Am I the a-hole for not wanting to share my 18th birthday with a 7-year-old? I turned 18 on August 20th. My family held a barbecue for multiple things, one being their 25th wedding anniversary. I can't remember what the second one was. And the last thing was my birthday. The barbecue started off good. I invited some friends and we had some fun playing cornhole. My family members gave me a hug and say happy birthday. I smiled and thanked them. After everyone had arrived, my dad gathered everyone around in one area and made an announcement. He started off by saying thank you to everyone who came, and he started listing what we were celebrating. When he announced that I was turning 18, everyone cheered and congratulated me. This is where things got weird, or at least for me. My grandma said that we were celebrating 2 birthdays. I spotted her earlier talking to one of the younger kids, but I couldn't hear what she was saying. She then announced that the little girl turned 7 today as well. Everyone turned their heads to the girl and said happy birthday. Meanwhile, I stayed silent. My dad had me stand in front of everyone so they could sing happy birthday before we ate. My grandma had the little girl stand with me, so they sang happy birthday to both of us, and me and my friends got to grab our food first. When we sat down at the table we occupied, I said in a quiet voice,
I know she's a little girl, and she's 7 now, but I feel like I should have been the only one to have happy birthday sent to me.
My friend, we will call her Emma, 16F, agreed with me and said,
Turning 7 is not as big as turning 18.
After everyone ate, I saw a few people giving me looks like I was being selfish. No one said anything to me, but I wonder if I was not as quiet as I thought I was being. My friends and I moved to sit inside as a wasp kept flying around our table. Once dinner was cleaned up, I saw dessert being set up, and once I saw the cake for me, I wanted to have a piece. The cake was pink. It did have my name on it, but it looked more like a cake for a 7-year-old. I don't know who brought it. I didn't say anything because I did not want to ruin the mood. Once I started eating my piece of cake, my grandma brought my present over to me. I opened it and got a pair of shoes and a gift card. I hugged her and said thanks. I then got up and brought over the presents my friends got me and opened them in front of them. Once I opened the gifts, said thank you and put them back in the bag, I continued to eat my cake. But what happened next almost made me cry. The little girl who turned 7 started opening my gifts after I put them back. I smiled at her, but put them where she can't reach. She just walked off and I started to feel bad. Am I the a-hole?
Here are the top comments plus OP's reply. Not the a-hole. Few questions. Isn't the little girl related to you, given it was your 18th birthday at your house? It's supposed to be your party and well they should have asked you before. Well given you said you ripped the gifts off her hands. That a bit mean and well could have approached it better. But feels it's because this was pushed on you and well you wouldn't want her to like your gifts and having to give some to her.
She isn't related to me. She's the kid of one of my dad's work friends. I mean, if I had a toy from when I was younger around her age, I would have given it to her. I do think ripping it out of her hands was mean like you said now that I give it more thought.
Again, an 18th birthday is special so can definitely see why you got unhappy with the events. Definitely they should have let you know prior it was her birthday. Your frustration boiled down to this surprise and sharing your moment. Had my share with little cousins and having to give them stuff they would like cause they were younger. So definitely can understand your frustration. The gifts approach might have been better but that stems from that you didn't want to risk to having to give her one of your gifts. What you can do now is probably buy a birthday gift and send it to her.
The girl's parents should have paid attention to their daughter instead of having her rummage through someone else's birthday gifts. Kids will always go to presents. It happens all the time. It's not unique to your 18th birthday. Responsible parents watch their children, not the a-hole.